semifinal game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Carr. Grab made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Direct snap to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. That's reeled in. It's Jimenez. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Carr. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
First down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Crosses the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Gets some space around the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. They stop him right at the 24. Offense in hurry-up mode. It's a run to the left. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Try and muscle for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Running right through tacklers. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Morton. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Who makes the grab? And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. And the freshman making an impact play there. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Got space, looking to score. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Second down and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? Second and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Arizona. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Heading left after the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He'll ride the back again here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Gators are in the red zone. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Linebacker shifting around now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Morton. He's moving out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And they're moving the receiver receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Morton. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Oh, and he breaks. Will he score here? Touchdown, Arizona. Still plenty of life left.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he'll set up for the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here. Creative running there. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll hand it off. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Dropping back, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Jimenez. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Wildcats. This game is far from over. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. To throw, it's Morton. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Football comes out. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now.
Let's go.
Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in